on 98 FM and online. This is Phoenix FM.
Such a cool tune from Carmen, Broken Hearted. Right, it's that time of the show, and I'm joined in the studio by someone from quite far away. Hello, Beth.
Far away. Hi.
Very far away. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. How are you?
I'm great, thanks. How long has the journey taken you, and where are you from, for people that may not know?
I am from Leeds, so a good 4 hours away.
Was it worth it, do you think?
Definitely.
Yeah.
I've got to see all of Essex.
Yeah,
So.
Essex is a different kind of place.
Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, Essex is a nice place.
I haven't seen any of the Towie Cast
You
yet.
haven't? No,
I'm gutted.
We have now got 9 shops of The Only Way Is Essex.
I read that in the paper.
9 different shops of The Only Way Is Essex. I mean, that is a lot. Have you seen The Only Way Is Essex then?
Yeah, I watch it
we're nothing
every
like
time
that.
it's on.
We're nothing like that. just the cast are like that. No one else. Right, so we start off with a couple of questions.
Okay.
How did you get into music, and what kind of made you start making it?
I was about 12 when I realised I could sing, when my friend...
How did you realise that you could sing?
Well, we were at school, and my friend said, do you want to take singing lessons with me? So
all right.
I thought, yeah, go on then. And then from there, I did talent shows at school. And
So it was just kind of by luck that it happened then?
completely by luck. Yeah.
So you just kind of walked into, I'm just gonna start singing.
Yeah, I think my mum was the most surprised, because the first time I sang for her, she was like, where did that come from?
So you didn't ever sing in the shower and suddenly think, oh, actually, I'm quite good at this?
No, not really.
I mean, I don't sing in the shower, but I
I bet you do.
I definitely don't. Right, okay. Do you get nervous before you perform at gigs and do that kind of stuff?
So nervous.
Yeah. You're one of the nervous kind of people then?
Yeah, well, once I'm there, I'm fine.
That's kind of what I'm like, yeah.
The before I'm on, I'm just like a wreck.
I understand what that's like. Have you got any kind of albums and singles coming out? I know that you've done some stuff before for your website and stuff like that, but are you bringing any stuff out soon? Any new stuff? Or?
Well, I've got the Covers Collection 1 CD, which is my first,
I think that's the one that I saw on your website, possibly, yeah.
And then 2's just been released.
Oh, cool.
And then I've got a Christmas CD out as well. You can get these.
Oh, a Christmas CD?
Yeah.
Perfect timing. This is perfect timing for promotion. What songs have we got on the Christmas CD?
We've got All I Want for Christmas Is You.
Good choice.
Have Yourself a Merry Little Christmas. And I've forgotten now, you put me on the spot.
We'll give them the website at the end of the interview where they can go and check it out and buy it and all that kind of stuff. So you've done a lot of cover versions and stuff like that on YouTube and obviously on your CDs and stuff like that with the Covers Collection. Is there anyone that you'd really like to collaborate with, that you just really like the song or their voice or something like that? There
are so many people that I absolutely love. Everything in the top 40 I just listen to over and over again. That's how much.
It's kind of what I'm like a little bit.
Yeah, it's such a wide variety. But I love Adele and stuff. I think everyone loves Adele, don't they?
No one doesn't like Adele. I haven't met anyone.
No, me neither. And just Emily Sandé and stuff.
Emily Sandé's good, yeah. Didn't you cover one of her songs quite recently, or
Heaven? I did. Yeah.
I remember seeing it on your YouTube channel. All right, talking of covers, you said you're going to sing a couple of covers for us today.
Yes.
Do you want to go for one of them now?
Oh yeah, go on then.
So what is this first song that you're going to be covering then?
Have you seen Twilight? The new Twilight film? Christina Perri.
The thing is, my mum and sister are probably listening to this and they have seen it. So they're going to be like, oh, well, I know what they're talking about, and I don't have a clue. So, sorry, continue with your story.
It's 1,000 Years. I heard it on that, so I thought I'd cover that.
Cool.
First time anyone's ever heard it.
Oh, really? Yeah. What, anyone at all, or anyone outside of your family?
No one outside of my family's heard it. No.
Cool. I am so privileged. It's like it's just me. Everyone that's listening in. And talking that, we have got a few people interacting with us, and if you are just listening on the Listen Live link, you can actually watch all of this magicalness live at phoenixfm.com/chatroom. So if you want to watch and listen, because we're that cool, make sure you go and do that. But I'm going to stop talking. I'm going to let you do a bit of singing now.
Thanks.
So are you ready?
I am ready. brave. How can I love when I'm afraid to fall? But watching you stand alone, all of my doubt suddenly goes away somehow. One step closer. I have died every day waiting for you. Darling, don't be afraid. I have loved you for 1,000 years. I love you for 1,000 more. Time stands still, beauty in all she is. I will be brave. I will not let anything take away what's standing in front of me. Every breath, every hour has come to this. One step closer. I have died every day waiting for you. Darling, don't be afraid. I have loved you for 1,000 years. I love you for 1,000 more. And all along I believed I would find you. Time has brought your heart to me. I have loved you for 1,000 years. I love you for 1,000 more. One step closer. One step closer. I have died every day waiting for you. Darling, don't be afraid. I have loved you for 1,000 years. I love you for 1,000 more. And all along I believed I would find you. Your time has brought your heart to me. I have loved you for 1,000 years. I love you for 1,000 more.
Wow. I had to leave it finished there, but that was amazing. This is the worst clapping in the world. It's one person clapping. You probably get like loads of people clapping, but I'm sure there's people virtually clapping. There are people getting in contact. There's loads of people currently listening at the moment, and if they do want to ask you a question, they can tweet me at Alex on the radio or on the chat room, phoenixfm.com/chatroom. They can get in contact and ask you questions directly to you, like through me and Twitter. And we've got Dan currently tuning in. He said, hashtag Beth. Is that a thing? Is hashtag Beth a thing?
I don't know.
Oh, right. And then he said, could you ever do an album of all the great old songs by people with great voices like Adele? Adele's not old, is she?
No.
She's not that old. Anyway, Adele and the Legends. So he's asking you.
I would enjoy that, actually.
So that could be a thing.
Possibly.
You're not going to commit to it.
Maybe, Dan. Maybe I will do
So
that.
Dan, that could be a thing. Maybe you should tweet her and ask her another time when she's not on radio, so she can then maybe ignore the tweet if she doesn't want to do it. And I'm joking. So you've done a lot of videos on YouTube. We was talking about it before. Is there one that's been your kind of personal favourite video that you've spent maybe a long time doing? And
probably my favourite that I have done and that I love to do is "Don't You Worry Child" by Swedish House Mafia.
That's quite recent as well, isn't it? Yeah. Because I'm pretty sure. Because whenever I get someone on the show, I always go on the YouTube channel and watch a lot of videos from like stuff. And I'm pretty sure that must have been one of the ones that I
think it was a few months ago. Yeah, so it's not been up that long now. So
yeah, I definitely think it was one of the new ones that I saw on the channel.
Yeah.
What's been the best highlight of your career so far, like your singing career, or one thing that's really stood out for you?
Probably when Swedish House Mafia shared my cover.
Did
on
they?
The Facebook
oh wow!
page.
They actually done that?
Yeah, they put it on the Facebook page.
That is cool.
That was probably the highlight of my life.
Yeah. So you've sung their song and then they go and share it.
That is just the best thing to happen. So.
I bet you got like hundreds of views from that. Yeah. Would you say you're a good role model for teenagers?
Well, I'd like to think so. Yeah.
So you don't do anything bad then?
No.
Nothing at all.
No, I like to have a good night out, dancing and with friends, but
nothing bad.
Nothing. No.
Don't worry. I won't press
you. I am a good role model.
We've got some more questions that have been coming in on the chat room and stuff like that. This one, I was actually wondering, what is your surname? I mean, whenever someone's been in the studio and they don't say their surname, it's usually because it's embarrassing or something like that.
It's embarrassing.
Are you gonna?
Every time someone asks me my surname, I have to say, please don't laugh. I feel bad saying this because my dad's probably listening. He'll probably think it's his fault.
There is a radio in the next room, so they probably are listening. So can you tell us? This is from the Italian person, which I don't want to say their name because I always mess up any name that is slightly not English.
Well, I'll let you guess.
Guess?
No, honestly, it's a mammal that lives in the sea.
I don't know.
Whale.
Is that seriously your second name?
How embarrassing.
Your full name is Beth Whale.
Yeah.
It's not too bad of a second name.
It is.
I'm not going to say anything more. People can give their opinion on the second.
I shouldn't have said that, should I?
It's up to you.
I know, but
someone asked, you gave the answer. And then Jade's put Beth Whale is a nice name, smiley face.
Oh, thank you. Who was that?
Jade Fleming.
Oh, thanks, Jade Fleming.
And she also put, will you come to Barnsley and do a show?
Yeah?
Yeah?
Yeah. That's fine.
If enough people want it, you'll go along anywhere. And Shah on Twitter says, Beth, would you ever do a cover of Bruno Mars' Locked Out of Heaven? With a question mark, exclamation mark, and a smiley face.
Yeah, I do like that song, actually.
I really like that song.
Possibility. Yeah.
So that's not yet.
Again.
There's no confirmation on any of this. Just maybe.
No, I would like to do that.
Right, okay, we'll move on. Where would you hope to be in like 10 years' time, like with the singing career, or maybe not singing? I don't know.
Well, I'd like everyone to be listening to me. At the moment, not a lot of people know about me really, and I'd say
that there's a lot of people that, because you have quite a big following on YouTube and Twitter and.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
And whenever I've gone on any of the videos, the comments are like, "Oh my god, I love you, Beth. Oh my god, I love your voice."
I absolutely.
It's just always exactly the same comment. But obviously, it's nice. I'm not saying it's a bad thing. It's definitely.
Oh no, it's so nice. I'm dead chuffed when I read stuff like that.
Yeah.
Like, it makes me so happy that people actually think I'm doing an alright job.
That's a fair way to put it. Talking of nice voice, should we go for another song?
Yeah, go on then.
Well, I'm going to hope that I've got. Yeah, it's all ready. Look at that, it's all ready. Do you want to introduce the song and let us know what it is?
This is "Don't You Worry Child" by
there we go.
Swedish House Mafia.
We was just talking about it. Right, okay, I'll let you get on with it. Here we go.
Thanks. There was a time I used to look into my father's eyes. In a happy home, I was a queen, I had a gold throne. are gone, now the memories on the wall. I hear the sounds from the places where I was born. Upon a hill across the blue lake, that's where I had my first heartbreak. I still remember how it all changed. My father said, don't you worry, child. See, heaven's got a plan for you. Don't you worry now. There was a time I met a boy of a different kind. We ruled the world. I thought I'd never lose him out of sight. We were so young, I still think of him now and then. I still hear the songs reminding me of a friend. Upon a hill across the blue lake, that's where I had my first heartbreak. I still remember how it all changed. My father said, don't you worry, child. See, heaven's got a plan for you. Don't you worry now. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Another pathetic clap, but I always feel so stupid when someone's in the studio and I'm just giving them like the worst clap ever.
I appreciate it.
Yeah, I mean, I do like the music. I'm not doing a sarcastic clap. I am genuinely clapping. We've got more people on the chat room getting in contact, including your Uncle Rob and Auntie Diane.
Oh, really?
That say Whale is a fantastic name.
Oh my god.
Great
so
singing.
funny.
I can imagine at the next like family gathering, you're going to get like told off. Like, get in the naughty corner. You've disrespected the Whale family name.
I'm really sorry, Uncle Robert and Auntie Diane.
I'm sure they're only messing around. Brian says, wow, amazing. Beth, what inspires you to crack on and progress with your career?
Bit of a cliche, but music, I guess. Music inspires me, and I just want to do well. Like the determination to do well.
Fair enough. Do you get a lot of people coming up to you just in public? Do you ever get anyone?
No.
Not at all. Okay.
No.
Bit awkward. No, that was from Jade again. And Tony says, hi, can you ask Beth if she could do a cover of Fields of Gold? Sorry. I think she has the right voice for it.
I love that song.
So is that a yes, a maybe, or a no?
It would be bad if I said maybe again. Wouldn't
Probably going to be a maybe, isn't it?
Probably, yeah. I'm so indecisive.
She'll decide later. Right, so it's the time of the show for the Jaffa Cake Challenge. Are you ready?
I'm so ready. I've never been more ready in my life.
Here we go.
It's time for the how many Jaffa Cakes can you fit in your mouth game.
Your reaction to that jingle was absolutely amazing.
That is a good jingle.
There's even this dramatic backing track as well. To just make it a little more tense. Right, I am the current reigning champion of this game, which I done it only a couple of weeks ago. Here are the Jaffa Cakes.
That
I'll
is
give you the
ultimate pressure.
So I done 12. I mean, I'm not saying you have to do 12, but to be able to win, you have to do 12.
Right, can I bring the bin closer to me?
Definitely bring them in closer, because otherwise you're going to not be able to swallow them once you finished it, because it just doesn't work. Right, so you're going to have a minute, and we'll start in 8 seconds. You ready?
Oh my god.
5, 4...
Can I chew?
Yeah, sorry, yeah. You can chew, but you can't swallow. Ready? And go. First one's in. I think the technique is in chewing, but not too much, because otherwise you don't have enough time. The thing is, you have really white teeth, and because now you're gonna have chocolate teeth. Right, we are 25 seconds in, so you've only got another 35 seconds remaining. I think that's number 4 going in now, isn't it? Or 3? Oh, we're doing slightly worse than I thought then. It is a lot harder than you originally think it's going to be. I cannot understand what you're saying. Alright, number 4, and we've got only 10 seconds left. Which, this is going a bit worse than you probably expected, isn't it? Right, so we've got, if you've given up. So on 4, we've given up. Don't worry, no one can see on the camera over at the bin, so you're fine. 4, that wasn't too good.
2 seconds.
2 seconds. You've got water, that's good. Yeah, I should have thought water would be a good idea.
Oh, I'm gutted.
Yeah, it's not that bad. I think the worst was 3. So 4's, and bearing in mind before the interview, you were saying, when I said, I'll bring 24 out, and you went, yeah, that's a good idea because I'll probably do them all.
I was really determined. I'm actually a bit upset about that.
We'll continue nevertheless. Right, okay, there's loads more people on the chat room getting in contact. Andy, who says, hi Beth, my question is, how does it feel to know that over 10 million people have watched you on YouTube?
It's quite scary, actually.
That 10 million individual people, maybe a couple of them watched it again because they were that, or maybe even a couple of people watched it 5 times, maybe 10 times if they're really like your music.
If I ever put a post up like, oh, this one's just hit 2 million, someone will comment saying they were all me.
I don't know if that's nice or weird. I mean,
I think it might have been nice.
Yeah, but then, how many times did you say it was 2 million or 10 million? 2 million times. Maybe they just set it as their homepage so that every time they click internet, it loads up. That's a good way to get loads of views, isn't it? And also, you get a nice little bit of music when you start up.
Yeah.
I think everyone should do that.
Yeah.
They probably won't. Tom says, massive fan of Beth. Love your covers. Are you going to be making any of your own songs soon?
Thanks, Tom. And yes, I am actually in the process of writing tracks.
Are they any good?
Yes. But I'm going to make...
I wouldn't expect you to say no.
I'm going to make a few and then handpick my favourites, I think. That's my
Are you going to be putting these onto some sort of album or maybe releasing
an
that?
EP.
And when do you think this is going to be? And is this a definite? This isn't a maybe. This is
a definite.
And do you not think it's going to be anytime soon, maybe?
I'm not sure at the moment. Depends how the whole process goes.
Yeah.
And when I get time, because I'm actually at uni.
I am as well.
Oh, are you?
Yeah.
Oh, what do you do?
I do film and TV.
Oh.
What do you do?
Psychology.
Cool. I thought you did that signal to say you done the same. I was like, oh, right. But no. Okay. Anyway, I'll move on from what I do. We're talking about you. So there's no kind of... You don't know when?
I'm not sure.
Are we talking months? Like in a couple of months? Maybe 2 months? Maybe 3 months?
Start of next year.
Start of next year.
Middle
cool.
of next year.
That is a long time. Start next year. Okay, middle of next year. So within the next 6 to 8 months.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Right, so we've got loads more questions that I'm going to come back to. In fact, this one's pretty good, actually. I really want... Oh, DJ C Beat. I really want to use Beth's vocal. Is it possible to get acapellas of your covers? Oh, maybe they want to do a remix or something. How cool would that be?
I think a few people have done that, actually. I think you just get the track that I've done and then you can do something on top of it. I don't know. I'm not good at all that technical stuff.
So would they be able to get an acapella version from you if they asked, maybe?
Possibly, yeah. Maybe.
I'll tell you what, if DJ CB tweets you and then later when you get home you can see whether or not that is possible. So DJ CB, tweet her, she will see it and it will remind her, and then she will see if she can do that. That is the best solution to that without putting you on the spot. More people. There's loads of people that are literally just saying you have an amazing voice. Like I think it was since I said about the YouTube comments. There's like I'll read out a couple of people. Joel Goffenridge, I think his name is, says that he likes your voice. And DJ CB does want to do a remix. That's what he wants it for. Right, so we will do a few quick fire questions.
Oh God.
These are a little bit like random, you could say.
Yeah.
But it's just to get to know Beth Whale a little bit better. I won't use your second name because I know you don't want me to.
Please don't. That's why I am just Beth.
Yeah, you probably shouldn't have said it because now I'm just going to be thinking I know what your second name is now. So I'm just going to be thinking I'm just going to say it all the time. No, okay. Right, okay. If you could perform any song in the world for the Queen, what would it be and why?
Probably the national anthem.
Good answer. What's your favourite colour and why?
Pink, and because it's nice.
All right. If you could be any animal, what animal would you be?
A whale.
A whale?
No, definitely not. I would be a cat.
A cat? Any particular reason? Just because you want to be a cat?
Because I've got a cat at home and it's got a nice life, I guess.
I suppose cats do have a really nice, they just sit there.
Pampered cats.
Yeah, they just sit there, just think. Well, that's what I do at home. I just sit there and sleep. I don't do much. I should be doing university work. If I went to your fridge right now, what would be in it? I don't mean everything. Just if there's anything interesting. Please don't say there's a head in there or something.
I'm just trying to think of my fridge. Bread.
Okay, that's not very interesting. If you won £20 million on the lottery right now, what would you spend it on? Not everything again, just...
Well, I'd probably buy a house and then a house in a foreign country.
Cool. That sounds like a good idea. Right, so you're going to sing one more song for us today.
Yeah.
What's this one called? Diamonds
by Rihanna.
Oh, I love this tune.
Same.
It is an amazing tune. I'm looking forward to this then. Right, are you ready?
Yeah.
You didn't sound very confident about that. Right, here we go.
Shine bright like a diamond. Shine bright like a diamond. Find light in a beautiful sea. I chose to be happy. You and I, we're like diamonds in the sky. You're a shooting star, I see, a vision of ecstasy. When you hold me, I'm alive. We're like diamonds in the sky. I knew that we'd become one right away. Oh, right away. At first sight, I felt the energy of sun rays. 'Cause I saw the light inside your eyes. Tonight, you and I were beautiful like diamonds in the sky. I too, so alive. We're beautiful like diamonds in the sky. We're beautiful like diamonds in the sky. I too, so alive. Palms right to the universe as we moonshine in my leaf. Feel the warmth will never die. We're like diamonds in the sky. You're a shooting star, I see, a vision of ecstasy. When you hold me, I'm alive. We're like diamonds in the sky. I knew that we'd become one right away. Oh, right away. At first sight, I felt the energy of sun rays. I saw the light inside your eyes. Tonight, you and I were beautiful like diamonds in the sky. I too, so alive. We're beautiful like diamonds in the sky. We're beautiful like diamonds in the sky. I too, so alive.
Is this another one with a long outro? I don't know whether to. I'll just fade it down slowly and pretend it's not the end. There we go. Right.
That's it.
There you go. Right. I'll give you a round of applause now. I wasn't sure whether it was the end or not, so I didn't want to clap and then you start singing again, because that's probably like the worst thing you can do ever. Right. We've got another person on the chat room called Audio_Twins, who again he loves your vocal and he wants to use it on a track that I don't know whether he's done a track or something. But have you got an email or no? We'll say Twitter again. Oh, okay, email.
Well, Twitter. My Twitter is @Beth_official.
Yep.
And if anyone wants to email me, it's bethmusicemail@gmail.com.
There you go. That is if he sends you an email, then you can like look at it and say maybe.
As I always do.
Yeah. Right. Well, that's pretty much it now. There's just a few more things. Actually, for all the people that are still asking you questions, because I haven't got time to read all of them out, the best thing to do now would be if you go on Twitter, if you've got Twitter, and tweet @Beth_official. Just say, "Hello, Beth. I just listened to you on the radio, and it was really cool." Just tweet exactly that. So @Beth_official. I just listened to you on the radio, and it was really cool. Just go and tweet that now. And we'll see how many people actually tweet you. Should we see that? And then ask questions as well, because I'll ask a few more. I'll ask a few more because there's so many people asking questions.
All right, okay.
Love your cover of Last Christmas and listening to it now.
Thanks.
Putting up the Christmas. How are they listening to it now? Well, they're obviously not listening.
Multitasking.
Doyle Dwight McHatton is listening. They are listening to the cover of Last Christmas whilst typing, whilst watching you on the chat room and putting up a Christmas tree.
That is talent.
How are they doing this? I don't know. Jade says, your voice is perfect for this song. Love it.
Oh,
and then a love heart on the end as well. Would you come to Birmingham? I assume to sing. I don't know why else.
Just laugh.
Yeah. Hi.
I'm here.
Yeah, that's it. Right, you can go now. Right, so if you want to ask more questions, do tweet her, and also tweet Beth_official. Hello, Beth. I just listened to you on the radio. It was cool. just tweet that and then ask questions. Right, so there's one more thing, the Alex Moore agreement. Okay, have you heard of this? No. Right, I'll explain it. When you're a massive superstar going around the UK and going around the rest of the world and on all the massive radio stations, you're going to come back on my show, are you? Yes.
Yeah.
Agreed.
If that happens, yeah.
Do you mean
I don't want to jinx anything.
I think when that happens, not if.
I don't want to jinx anything.
I think it will. And lastly, where can people get your stuff? If they're just listening into my show and they're thinking, do you know what, this person is really cool, where can they get your stuff?
My website is www.bethofficial.com.
And that is the best way.
And that is probably the best way, because you can actually, you can click on a link that takes you to iTunes, or you can actually buy a signed CD.
Signed CD?
Yeah.
You should have brought a signed CD for me.
Oh, you should have said. I would have done.
That would have been so cool. I would have had this signed CD.
Oh.
Only one person has ever actually brought me a CD.
Oh, you make me feel really bad.
you can send me a signed CD if you want.
Yeah, yeah, maybe. No, I'm so
maybe.
No, I'll try to do that.
Maybe try to do that. You're the first person that's ever not answered any questions, but just kind of gone around every single question.
I know.
Right, so thanks for coming in. If you want to everyone go and tweet now. I think it'd be fun to see how many people tweet.
Yeah, please tweet me.
@Beth_official. Hi, Beth. Oh no, hello, Beth. I just listened to you on the radio. It was cool. Or something like that. Just anything like that. That'd be cool. Right, anyway, thanks for coming in. It's been great having you in the studio.
Me.
I do wish you the best of luck with everything in the future.
Thanks.
Because you have got an amazing voice, and I'm sure you will be going around and touring the UK and the rest of the world.
Touch wood. Please touch wood.
Yeah. I'm actually touching wood, touching the table now. It's actually happening. Right, I'm going to play a bit of Chris Brown now because I don't want to ask any questions, you get indecisive answers. Right, this is Chris Brown, Turn Up the Music here on Phoenix FM.